Welcome to Colorado Mountain Area.
What's on the docket today?
On the docket. Hooking the sink up. Putting the hood up. Hooking up the Vermont casting stove.
Woo! Sounds good.
Most importantly, go for a bike ride. Go for a snowshoe.
Looks like a great day for bike riding. Look at all that snow.
Indoor bike ride.
Oh.
Training session.
Up the hill. Yeah, that's some cardio.
Yep. Break out the big snowshoes. Antiques.
You could use the ones that I have. So right now, Brian is getting the faucet plumbing ready for the sink. And the way the sink is laid out right now, it's just a temporary setup. You can see like the wood behind the sink. We're not going to have our sink on wood. We're going to create concrete countertops. And that's going to be a project for another day. But for now, so we can use it, we're going to set up the sink with wood supporting it from underneath and behind. And we're just kind of getting that ready. Look at that great vacuum technique. While you drill, you can suck up all your wood shavings if you have the vacuum right there, right up into the vacuum. Isn't that amazing? So here, the tricky part certainly is working from beneath the sink and lining up all of the water lines with the plumbing for the faucet with what the plumber left behind. So there's definitely going to be some finagling of tubes underneath the sink there. But there's some good clearance because the cabinet doors open wide. I'm pretty sure it said bronze, but it's really copper.
Oh, there you go. One copper and one chrome.
One chrome. I might try to electroplate that.
That was the cheapest one I could find.
Yeah. Well, if it's metal, I can plate it. Meanwhile, outside, we've got a blustery day of blowing wind. We got about 2 inches of snow, maybe 3 inches of snow the night before, and now it's blowing into really drifty drifts. You get the big orange bucket, you know it's going to be exciting. Oh, it's a bike tool.
Bike tool, yep. So for a bottom bracket, the old school bottom brackets had a nut. Mm-hmm. And so this is, you hook that in the little groove and you can undo it. And it works good for those right there.
Oh, well, look at you.
See that?
See that?
Smart.
It's pretty smart. Out of the box thinking.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Gotta get the foam overspray off.
Oh. Then you just need your reducer?
I'm going to put a piece of 1.5 inch pipe. 1.5 inch with this on, and this is where this drain pipe actually slides into it.
Oh. Some real plumbing genius right there.
There's a mini splash in this one here.
Just in case.
Push it up there. this one might, yeah, shouldn't leak too bad. There we go, perfect. Oh!
Time to go test it out. Air, water. Whoa, kitchen sink. Everything plus the kitchen sink. Ooh. Kitchen sink, stove. Where is the money? Where is the money?
Hot water.
Hot water upstairs. Wow, the kitchen and everything. A sink with hot water. And it's holding water, no leaks. Mm-hmm. Ain't done. Next job. Getting this range hood going. I guess we can plug the stove back in behind here.
I'm gonna have to tie into that outlet down there.
Where'd Brian go? It sounds like there's work. Someone's working behind the... Peekaboo. Peekaboo, I see you. Disconnecting the stove. Has a big H on it for Hager.
Yeah.
Sweet. You've got the Euro design, so it's like glass, arced, sleek. Yeah, I think so. Plenty. So part of this job is going to be putting another outlet right up here for the range hood, so we don't have to worry about this because it's a plug-in style and we're not going to have the plug all the way down to the counter, so have it hidden behind the sheath here and just install another outlet. So Brian's plotting out the space for the range hood itself as well as centering where the best location is for the outlet for the range hood. So he's trying to get that in the right location so the plug stays hidden as well as reaches that optimal distance. Connecting it to this one on the bottom. I think there's like a hole in the back of the box.
Yeah, there was a hole in the top surface of the box.
Yeah.
Ain't there a hole there now?
Well, maybe it got filled with foam.
Yeah. I'm sure it's filled.
Hopefully there's not a bunch of foam blocking
All the way down.
all the way down, which probably is.
Well, it shouldn't be. I mean, you're always supposed to put not nearly that much.
This is going to be the hardest part of the job.
Yeah.
Feeding that through.
Yeah, I got fish tape somewhere. But...
So this is how we did it. Fished it down, tied on a little loop to grab onto, but we also had to make a little spy hole so I could see it because I couldn't get it from just the box. So I had to poke a screwdriver at that hole above, pull it down in.
No drywall mud can't take care of it.
One of those wife can hold heavy things moments when we're trying to get the range hood into place. For this one, Brian has to use the drywall anchor attachments because we don't have any studs in this area. Same problem that we had with the cabinets, so we're using the drywall anchor. So I got a little bit tired. We had to switch places so I could go up the ladder and myself work the anchor screws. Just kind of screw them into place. And then once we got it secure enough, then we were able to switch places again, and Brian finished mounting the range hood. Get this on video. Brian's homemade crimping machine.
I'm too lazy to go buy
A second
piece of pipe. Got crimps on both sides.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this end of pipe is the exact same size as what we need to put it into. So Brian hot glued 2 glue guns to a board.
No, I didn't hot glue 2 glue guns to a board.
He hot glued 2 nails. He hot glued 2 nails to a board, and now he's taking a
third nail,
and then pliers, and then crimping, making his crimps, and holy moly, look what we have.
And almost like I know what I was doing.
Oh, because I didn't have my own crimping tool and my craft supplies. Oh well.
Now you do.
Now I have one. Look.
Oh, you know how to make it.
You know what? It's less time than driving to town.
Yep. Oh man.
Does it fit?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Back into the lane. Brave the freezing cold.
Freezing cold. Oh, Diego's got to get out first.
Yeah. Everyone needs stairs. We got a little ramp now.
Yep, our little built-in avalanche every time it snows. A hole to the outside. Some cold breeze coming in. I like the rounded look. It's cool.
Rounded, yeah.
There it is. Completed kitchen look. Last project for the weekend, our big project, was getting our gas stove hooked up. And so Brian had ordered all the chimney pipe and it all came in this week. So finally getting to put it together right now. Brian's taking all the measurements, but we find out that one piece is a little bit too big. So when Brian assembles it all together, the long stovepipe is just too close to the beam. So there's just really not enough clearance, and the stovepipe is just way too close to the beam for the heat that'll throw off. So the problem was that the company actually sent us the wrong piece. They sent us the transition piece, the same part number,
but it was actually 12 inches instead of 4 inches. So they're sending us a new piece, and we'll get back to the project next week. So in the meantime, I'm going to bake some sourdough bread, and Brian got a little bit of a jump start on the ceiling. So he's doing some of the lower sections with the ladder there and using up some of our time while we await the winter, waiting for spring to come, guys. We'll see you next time.